they're gonna be scanning y'all in, like metal detectors and stuff, and they'll tell you what door to go into.
Never really know what's going on.
Understood.
Look at me sometimes like all you want to do is run. Hear me out, hear me out. It's all the things you never show. There are the things I want to know. Secret start in your heart so slow. But if you don't wanna tell me now, I guess I'll never know. Losing almost all my energy. It's getting hard to talk to you, and I'm the only one who speaks. It's all the things you never show. There are the things I want to know. Secret start in your heart so slow. But if you don't wanna tell me now, I guess I'll never know. Here we go, turning all the wrongs into rights. Here we go, you can take me there tonight. Whoa, this life is all yours. Whoa, I can't stay if you can't let it go. I never really know what's going on. And even when you're next to me, I feel like you were gone. It's all the things you never show. There are the things I want to know. Secret start in your heart so slow. But if you don't wanna tell me now, I guess I'll never know. But if you don't wanna tell me now, I guess I'll never know. I never really know what's going on.
I think my head too big. Awesome.
Look at me sometimes like all you want to do is run. Hear me out, hear me out. It's all the things you never show. There are the things I want to know.
fireworks right there.
Yeah.
Okay, hey, let me hear it. Woo. Do we have Pulaski Elementary in the house?
Right there, sir.
Who did I forget? Oh my gosh, ladies and gentlemen from District 1, we're in Hess Bear Country now.
What are we?
Small but mighty. The mighty wings. And finally, where's my Mariners? The Marsh Point Mariners. All right, everybody's in the house. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. How could I forget? The literacy leaders of Georgia, A.B. Williams. Okay, everybody calm down. All right, come with me.
Without help from the state.
I'm an officer in the house. Oh my goodness alive. Who is that over there? Charles Ellis, Montessori.
Yeah, that's my son's school. I know.
Cat in the hat. There you go. Safety brief, madam.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Thank you for joining us today as the literacy kickoff event at Beach High School. No one ever expects an emergency, which is why a simple safety briefing can play a critical role in being prepared and making all the difference when seconds count. The purpose of the safety briefing prior to the beginning of the meeting is to provide all attendees with knowledge and a reminder of how to respond in the case of emergency. In the event of emergency, please make note of the nearest exits. We have 6. These 2 across, those 2 across, 2 of one that y'all came into. Some of y'all lucky enough we even got one in the back. Officer Johnson is in the parking lot to make any safety emergency calls that need to be done. He knows the address to the building and room number. I'll call him down here quite often. Officer Foster is designed as a flagger to guide EMS with other first responders in location of the building. There are several fire extinguishers. We got 2 on these walls, and we got 2 where y'all can come in. 2 up front if y'all walking out. We do not normally have earthquakes in the area. However, if we do, please clasp your hands and back the neck covered to protect it. If you are CPR first aid qualified and willing to help in emergency, please raise your hand. If y'all need help, y'all see these individuals?
Yeah, right. Yeah, good one.
Closest AEDs are in the football field, the medical wing, and in room 522, which is the next building over. The safety briefing can help provide a quicker and more controlled response to an emergency. Thank you all for your attendance. Please enjoy the event.
A round of applause for all of our campus police officers, providing safety and security off the 426 square miles that we cover in Chatham County Public Schools. We have a large footprint, almost 37,000 children that we serve, and we are so proud to do it as one of the top 10 large districts in the state of Georgia, an award-winning district, a district of opportunity, a district of choices, a district of committed professionals, just like each and every one of you who are here today. We can't say thank you enough for taking your time on a Friday afternoon. How did you get lucky pulling that card? And Monday, the babies will stay home. So you can continue to absorb this energy and take it back to your schools. This is a very special moment. This is the official kickoff that resonates with our commitment to literacy. We couldn't do this today without the hard-working individuals who have put a lot of effort into bringing this together and the moving parts that got you here. Let's give a round of applause for our academic affairs team who helped pull all of this together today. Also be remiss if I didn't recognize Miss Bernadette Ball Oliver at the lead of the academic affairs team. She couldn't be here today.
The little cards that we would get and the different letter people. And I did Sesame Street and Electric Company too, but I think that does show our age.
It's M likes to munch his lunch.
So I thought the same thing when the administrators did a few weeks ago. Same question. 3 of us in the room were the same age, went to basically the same school, same district, and we all 3 learned to read differently. And for me, it was sight word recognition. Never did phonics or any of that stuff. So we just hear the words, learn to put the words together in a sentence, and then you learn to read that way. So Mrs. Aikens was something different. So another question?
I was definitely a letter person reader, but also my mom and dad.
Anybody else, mom and dad?
A retired teacher, 30 years. So we did the summer readings, the you can't go outside until you get this workbook done, the flashcards, the letters, the whole 9 yards. All the way from grandma to my mom, it was, yeah.
Yay, Mom.
Right, yay, moms. Past moms and current moms right now. All right, any comments up there? So, with all of those different ways that we all learn to read, think about your school building. You've got new teachers, teachers who've been teaching for 10 years, teachers who've been teaching 20 years, and so on. And if we all learn to read in all of those different ways, think about how that impacts, whether you realize it or not, how you teach. Some of us don't like to teach math. Sorry, Dr. Tuck. Some of us don't like to teach math, so maybe we don't feel as good about that. You might not like to teach phonics or feel as strong about teaching phonics, so you might inadvertently shy away from some of that. So just interesting to think about. All right, we're ready for the next question? All right, so same QR code. Do you feel equipped as an educator to teach reading foundational skills to your students?
Basically, with the somewhat, being a 5th grade teacher, when I was a 5th grade teacher, just looking at whether or not there was a foundation there for students, and then saying, okay, if this child doesn't have the foundations, then how am I supposed to do everything else on top of what I'm required to do for the rest of the day?
Anybody else? They love me running up and down the
They
steps.
love you running up and down the steps, yeah. Better even there.
Last session I did it 8 times.
Hi, I'm her. Before I moved to Ohio for a year, I would have told you not at all. But spending a year in Ohio doing reading intervention, and they taught us how to teach early literacy. And now I can say definitely, and also I feel comfortable showing other people how to do it too. So Ohio definitely had like a really good literacy program.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing. 2 more people at least. You guys are a quiet group. All right, pass it down to me.
I am Brittany Bryant. I'm a sped teacher at Pulaski, and I saw that Colorado was one of the states on there, and that's where I came from. And so I would say, like, I definitely feel confident in reading foundational skills just because coming from Colorado, like, it's everything. And I've seen even progress in, like, my sped babies who did not have the confidence, but by the end of the school year, they were reading on grade level. And you could just see, like, it works.
Anybody else? All right. Thank you.
I'm from Pulaski as well, and when I first started at Pulaski, we were reading first, and the training that came with reading first was absolutely amazing, and I feel very confident with what was taught through that program.
This is the Fontes and Pinnell, the way they ask the questions to the students. When they look at the word, they're asking you, what's the first sound? Does it make sense? And the kids can be really confused the way we impart those skills. So we have to look for those programs that really impart the efficient skills. Like, I'm familiar with the letters. It helps with the letter sounds, which is foundational. Then it goes on to blending. Then you move on to syllable division. Building on those skills will help students to read efficiently.
Amen.
Janine Townsend from Pulaski Elementary. Some of the information that stuck out for me as an arts integration specialist and an instructor who specializes in social justice pedagogy, what was said that resonates with me is, one, literacy is our greatest civil right. This is social justice. Also, we live in an information world. I didn't realize information was a commodity until a few years ago. And it's the #1 commodity in the world. This is not just an American problem. This is an international problem. And in the information age, if you can't read and access the information, you can't participate. And that is literally what we are facing. And then finally, at the end, Ivy will see the world that we provide. Our children will see the world that we provide.
I just want to say, as a district, as an administrator, that I'm just proud of the direction that we are going in now. You know, being around for 2 decades in the district, being a teacher, being an academic coach, being a student, and then having everybody involved in the district, hearing the same message, talking about it, the collaboration piece, it just speaks volumes to how our district is moving forward in the right direction when it comes to literacy instruction. So I'm excited for a new day in Chatham County.
All right.